40 miles outside of Santa Fe, New Mexico, Felipe Ortega runs Owl Peak Pottery out of the adobe house his grandmother built. He refers to himself repeatedly as just a beanpot maker, which reflects very well his sense of simplicity. More than this, however, his hand-built clay pots are sought after by collectors and shown in museums, including the Smithsonian. He is credited by many with reviving the art of the Apache clay pot, made from micaceous clay that is dug from ancient clay pits his ancestors began working over 400 years ago. He is a medicine man of Jicarilla Apache descent, who is not afraid to mix tradition with modern techniques.
Modern fire starter. I didn't even know what an art opening was, you know, then all of a sudden, Felipe the artist. It's like, no, I'm not. I'm a beanpot maker, for God's sake, you know? Everyone says, oh yeah, my grandmother used to cook beans in a pot like this. Just being around it, just being part of the whole experience of cooking in them. And 38 years of doing it. Because every firing is different, every pot is different, even though they might look a little alike, but they're different. So, how do you turn this thing off? And I prefer no photographs for this part.
At this point, Felipe gave a blessing to Mother Earth with sage, thanking her for the elements earth, fire, wind, and water, which give sustenance for the firing and creation of these pots, and a blessing for the gathering of people that day.
And so, for me, it's the pleasure of being able to create these beautiful art pieces that are utilitarian. And I've had a lot of students. I teach in a lot of places. I have a lot of students. Some of my students have become, what do you call that? Artistic. I had one young man who studied with me and called me up one day and he said, "Are you still just doing bean pots?" Yeah, I said, "I'm still doing bean pots and casseroles and sauteing dishes." I just sold a piece of pottery for $6,000, an art piece. And so, what does an art piece look like? Well, he says, it's artistic. I says, and bean pots are not artistic? I said, they are. They're graceful. They're beautiful. They follow all the rules of beauty of art, except that it's functional art. Anyway, he says, I think you should get into the art market. You make more money. It's like, no, thank you. I'm very content making bean pots. That's what I do. Bean pots. So then about 1.5 years later, he gives me a call. I said, so how's the art business going? I'm going to be doing monotypes. It's like, great. He says, they sell. And it's like, I don't think that he quite understands that the person that is the artist, the creator, has to imbue those vessels with something that people can feel. And then that's what attracts people. It's not about making a vessel and wanting to sell it. That's such a disservice to her. Because I make them because they want to be born. And then their surrogate mothers come around, or fathers sometimes, come around and say, oh, this baby wants to go home with me. It's like, great. Adoption costs.
It is said that water stored in micaceous clay pots becomes purified and sweet tasting, and food cooked in them takes on a rich flavor that is unlike anything cooked in metal or a cast iron pot. The mineral-rich clay also takes on a sheen that makes micaceous clay pots immediately identifiable.
I don't quite understand that distinction between art and creation, because in Apache we have no word for art. We only have creating beauty. So if you create beauty, it could be a moccasin, it could be a dress, it could be tying your hair, it could be anything is creating beauty. So we have no word for art. So everything is art and it isn't art. So, yeah. Maybe someday I'll become a potter. A ceramicist. I asked my teacher, why am I supposed to fire them upside down? And she said, babies are never born right side up. It's like, got it. Sí, tíralos. Por causa de que era pelo de alce o no sé qué que estaban limpiando aquí. I think they all survived. Yeah, the black is from the wood touching up against them. And let's see. Yeah, see?
Oh, nice.
They had to ring.
I was going to say they need to sound like that, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody come here to apprentice and make bells?
Oh, I like that.